Okay, so the packaging on him is pretty much what we're used to with the Star Wars Black series. You got the black on red. You do have an image of the figure down here on the corner. You got the name Clone Captain Rex. He looks awesome behind the bubble. It's another Stormtrooper. On the one side, we got Rex. So they didn't get to use up the entire side like they usually do. He is number 59 in the line. And then on the back, we do have the common, big read-up. We have the number again. And there is the read-up on the Clone Captain Rex, if you want to read that.
Pause it if you want
Bottom of the package, top of the packaging. But yeah, that's the packaging. Let's get the Clone Captain Rex out and take a closer. Okay, and here is Captain Rex out of the packaging, looking great, I might say. You know, it's another Stormtrooper to add to the shelf, so I'm totally down for it. He does come with the helmet, of course. He does come with a couple pistols that actually look really nice, but that's it as far as accessories. You do get his helmet and you get two pistols. But the pistols I actually really like. I like the sculpt and I like the design on them. He does have one trigger finger hand, and then the other hand is more or less a gripping hand, but you can kind of fudge the other pistol into the hand. So you can get him, dual holding his weapons. He's just not going to have a trigger finger on there. There is two holsters on his belt, so you can place those in there if you like. It is kind of like that softer, material, and they do fit in there nice and snug. So that is always cool. But yeah, taking a closer look at the Captain Rex figure, they are using the face print technology, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think it looks good on this figure, if my camera will focus. Nice skin tone. One of my eyebrows is a little bit wonky. We do have his just kind of straight blonde hair, a little bit of sculpted texture within the hair, but I think overall it looks good. And then for the rest of the armor, I think it looks great. We do have his piece that goes over his shoulder. This might be a little bit clean because the rest of the figure is really dirtied up, but it looks good. And I love the blues that's on this figure, which is the main kind of draw for me. We do have this nice blue stripe going down the side of the armor and on the elbow pads. And then of course we have all of the numbers that he has marked in, and then we also get extra little scuffs and everything like that. So I think that's awesome. And then of course we do even have some dirtying effect going on all over the armor. So that's really, really cool. On both of the hand plates, we get more scratches and textures and numbers. The belt again is like a softer kind of plastic, and it has a bunch of pouches on it. Of course you have his holsters, and it's all dirtied up. It looks really good all the way around. Then you do have these two pieces that hang down that are cloth, and I think they look really good. I love the blue stripe going all the way around. It's nice and clean. For the rest of his armor, his cod piece and his leg armor, again we kind of have this dirty weathering effect that looks really cool. And on the blue stripes on his knee pads, we get more kind of scuffs. We got some more letters down here. Numbers. And then on the bottom of his feet, again, they're all dirtied up. He does have two peg holes at the bottom. But yeah, overall, it's a really, really nice looking figure. Really digging this figure. It looks great.
And also look, he got this one done, but he only has two right here.
That's right. So he's got more. He's got more bad guys he's got to get.
Thing right there.
And then taking a closer look at his helmet, which fits on his head pretty easily. It's not too bad, and it looks good. Looks nice in proportion. So that's very cool. It does just slide on, so it's not a separate piece or anything. But like I said, even though I'm not a fan of this design of a Stormtrooper helmet, I'm old school. I like the original Stormtroopers. They're kind of like my favorite. But as far as this helmet goes, I do like it. I gotta say, it looks cool. It's nice and weathered. Pretty decent paint job all throughout it. We get nice scuffs and we get nice dirty marks. And of course, we have his marks and everything. He does have the viewfinder. Does have the hinge on it, so that will move up and down. And it is all dirtied up and everything. So really, really cool job on that. And it does come off of his face easy enough. Hopefully it's not going to be, scraping paint as you take it on and off of there. You can kind of pry it into his hand and he will hold on to it. So that's cool. I do like that feature. Now as far as articulation, You do get a full swivel at the head. You get nice down. You get nice up. Both arms will hinge out about that much. So nice movement there all the way around. You do have a bicep swivel in there. You do have double jointed elbows to give you nice range. You got swivel and hinge at the wrist, so that is cool. You do have a little bit of movement here in the diaphragm, so you can go around, you can go side to side until it hits the belt, back and forth till it hits the belt. But I mean, not too bad of a range. Legs grow only about that much. Kicking forward, not much at all, and it kind of wants to go at an angle. Kicking back, again, not too much. You do have rotation around there. You do have double jointed knees, give them about that much range. As far as the feet, you can hinge them up, but you cannot hinge them back at all. And it's just the way that the sculpt comes all the way down. It's a little bit unfortunate, but you do have a little bit of a rocker as well. So I mean, I think overall it's a nice Stormtrooper to add to the collection, especially if you're a Clone Wars fan. You know, this is definitely one that you're going to want to pick up. Let's put his helmet back on him and get some size comparisons going. Well, actually, how tall is this guy? Let's see how tall this guy is.
This.
It looks like he is what? A little bit
like
over.
He's a 6.
Yep, a little bit over 6 inches tall. Yeah, almost smack dab at 6 inches, huh?
He's right to here.
Yep, right about 6 inches tall, which is pretty standard for your Black Series.
Can we do some size comparisons?
Of course. Let's pair him up next to his clone buddies. So here's Hera Syndulla, and then General Admiral Thrawn. So these three look great together. And then you have your normal Black Series Stormtroopers. So you have an AT-AT driver.
He's Will.
So he looks awesome next to him. The real Stormtrooper, old school Stormtrooper, he looks good next to him. Definitely taller than the AT-AT driver and the Stormtrooper. And then another Stormtrooper to compare him to is the Range Trooper from the new Solo movie.
Oh, and don't forget.
Oh yeah, and then we have to compare him next to General, what is this, Commander Glee? Or Gree? I forget the names of these characters.
It's been a long time since we watched Star Wars, Dad.
That's right, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that was a look at the Captain Rex Black Series Star Wars figure. Great figure. I really like it. It's going to look good up on the shelf with all the other Star Wars figures. I like how it has a removable mask. You do get the 2 guns. Great sculpt, great paint. You know, for a Black Series figure, it is really, really nice, I gotta say. I do like it quite a bit. But yeah, guys, that was the review. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.